may learn as soon as tomorrow morning what the future holds for embattled State Attorney Aramis Ayala.
Ayala, of course, at the center of a political firestorm after she suddenly announced she would not seek the death penalty ever. Investigative reporter Christopher Heath joins us live from the Orange County Courthouse. And Chris, what are we expecting tomorrow?
Well, we're really waiting to see what the Supreme Court decides it is going to do. Tomorrow is the earliest, Greg, that we could find out if the Supreme Court will side with Aramis Ayala or Governor Rick Scott. As you already pointed out, Governor Rick Scott has intervened in this. He's taken all the capital murder cases away from Aramis Ayala. She appealed to the Supreme Court, and as early as tomorrow, we could find out which way the court goes.
Good morning. Welcome to the Florida Supreme Court.
It's been 2 months since Orange Osceola State Attorney Aramis Ayala went to Tallahassee to fight the governor. Scott had been pulling murder cases from Ayala ever since she announced she would not seek the death penalty. The governor arguing that Ayala was failing to follow the law. Ayala arguing that Scott was overstepping his authority, saying he had no right to tell her how to do her job. At June's Supreme Court hearing, justices seemed skeptical about Ayala's position, at one point openly questioning why the governor didn't remove her from office.
The proper remedy is under the article of the Constitution that talks about suspension and then followed by a Senate action.
If the court sides with State Attorney Ayala, the cases would be returned to her office and she could seek life in prison for the defendants. If it sides with Governor Scott, he'll have two options: leave the cases with State Attorney Brad King, who is currently pursuing death sentences, or begin the process of having her removed from office, replacing Aramis Ayala with a state attorney of his choosing. And late this evening, I spoke to Governor Rick Scott's office. They told me that Governor Scott will be in Central Florida this evening and tomorrow morning. Now, as far as whether or not the governor has any notice as to whether or not this decision will come down tomorrow, I spoke to a legal expert with more than 30 years in the field. He says not even the governor knows if this decision will come down tomorrow. Of course, tomorrow is the earliest we could get it from the Florida Supreme Court. And if we get it, we will, of course, bring it to you. For now, reporting live, Christopher Heath, Channel 9, Eyewitness News.